So a type of video conversation I'm seeing pop up more and more is people romanticizing the past. What gaming used to be like and why it sucks now. Modern gaming is bad. Why games are no longer fun and why seemingly every multiplayer game is a sweat fest, even casual modes are sweaty. Casual gamers are, playing casual modes, getting some by the highest ranked players who are taking the casual modes just as serious as the ranked modes. At the same time with this, every multiplayer game is seemingly filled with cheaters, developers working around the clock to prevent cheaters, but cheaters are always 3 steps ahead of them. All of this leading to these conversations of what happened to gaming? Why is gaming the way it is right now? And the truth is, it's just the times. More than ever, majority of the player base is playing the games like there's real money on the line, like they are doing a pro tryout, playing for clips to share, playing for a stat line to brag about, a rank to brag about. Gamers who are playing with the goal of being the next big streamer to be famous for being, just good at a video game. Gamers not trying to do anything but get the footage to show off. Every multiplayer game right now is a sweat fest. The majority of the gamers are trying to maximize how to be the best. What video can help them be the best? What meta? What playstyle? Which players needed for team sport games? What cards needed in a game like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh, etc.? What gun? What scope? What perks in an FPS game? These gamers are also asking pros and streamers, what are your settings? What headphones do you use? What monitor do you have? What controller do you have? What mouse? All of it not to have fun with the game, but to again maximize, optimize, having the most efficient way to win, to score, to get kills without dying. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be good, but more than before is what seemingly matters the most nowadays. Before, having fun was all anyone cared about. If you were good, sure, you were good, but you didn't really talk about it or even thought about it. You and your friends, y'all just had a good time. But being good wasn't a thought, neither was being bad. You or your friends might joke about it here and there when someone in your friend group was bad, but it was never actually a real thought and no one really cared. Now, if you're bad, there's this desperation to appear as good. Thus, cheating has become a lucrative industry, making billions of dollars a year. Less gamers want to put in the work to get better to be good. So they look for a shortcut to the shiny badge at the end of the road, if you will. So they can say, I'm a champion in Rainbow Six Siege. I'm an Elite Division in FC24. I'm a Grandmaster in Overwatch. And etc. Whatever game rank, throw it in there. Shortcuts to my KD is a 3.5. My KD is a 6. I've won 20 straight games. And the gamers who do want to put in the grind becomes a personality. And if you aren't grinding the way they are, you are the problem. All of it makes for a toxic environment, an environment where a simple call out or suggestion can turn into a heated argument. Immature back and forth with slurs are likely to be shouted from basic things happening in game. For many gamers reach a point where with all of this nonsense in the background, they just decide to go play single player games or games that are solo friendly, but for those who still want to play multiplayer, they just turn, the all chat off. They mute their mics. They never have mic on to begin with. Anything to avoid further interaction with other players and games. For every genre, gamers feel like it's just their game. But the sentiment that a multiplayer game is failing, too sweaty, or no longer fun is a sentiment shared in multiple games. The FIFA community, the NBA2K community, the Halo community, Call of Duty, Apex, Rainbow Six Siege, and many, many more. Is there a solution? Not really. This again is one of those situations where gamers ourselves are at the forefront of this situation. We dictate how these games are played. We dictate the environment, the toxicity, and the fun factor. Developers feed into what we as a player are dictating. If we seem like we're more interested in having these sweaty games, developers make patches and buffs and upgrades to make the game more sweaty. More so, I will say this as well, us content creators play a big role in this. The more gamers see a video where someone's having fun playing the game differently, the higher chances are a viewer will leave that video and start trying different things for the fun of it. Example, in the FC community, FIFA, for those who didn't know, the game is called FC now instead of FIFA. There's a content creator named Zwayback. Instead of running, full meta teams, he might still have some full meta play styles, but instead of running full meta teams, Way uses players for the fun of the game, or as he like to call it, for the passion of the game. So he plays with player cards that all others don't usually think about. He runs past and present squads, mix and match past and present squads. He runs evolutions of players who no one thinks about or cares about. For those who play shooters, this is like someone running, off meta weapons, pistols only, knives only, bows only, shields only in Rainbow Six Siege, recruit only in Rainbow Six Siege, etc. Think of Russian Badger. If you want to think of an FPS version of this way back, think of Russian Badger. Someone who just does stuff for the fun of it, who wants to just have a good laugh and upload videos so you can laugh with them. Point is people who are trying to have fun first. Fun is the priority. And they want to have friends around them who are also looking at fun as the priority. One thing someone would ask is, but isn't winning the fun factor? Doing all that goofy stuff, playing off meta, all that might make it more likely for you to lose. So where's fun in that? Reality is, for some people, there is no fun if you don't win. There is no fun in gaming in general. Every second has to be the most generic when possible. Winning is all that matters. Looking good while winning is all that matters to those people. If you're not running the best players in a football game or a soccer game or a basketball game, whatever, then you're not playing the game right in their eyes. If you're not running the most meta weapon setup with the most meta scopes, the most meta attachments, you're not playing the game right in their mind. If you're playing Warzone and you're not, and your loadout drop doesn't have certain weapons, you're not doing it right to them. They will see what you're doing if you're a content creator and be like, why are you using that? Why are you doing that? Why don't you just play meta? You'll win more if you play meta. And it's like, you don't get it. You don't understand passion. You don't understand having fun. And again, as I said before, content creators play a big role in this because they see our videos and they want to be that. They want to have that many kills. They want to have those many wins. They want to have that rank. They watch they watch pro leagues and on Twitch, and they want that. They want to be a pro player. They watch pros who, they stop, doing the pro tournaments and do their own live stream, and they want to replicate that. All of this because people just want to win and want to look good, At the same time, winning, isn't even a guaranteed delivery for fun. So remember how I said there's this thought process that winning equals fun. Winning isn't a guarantee for fun. You can win in video games and still not have fun, still be annoyed, still be frustrated. A lot of us been there. A lot of us has played, these super sweaty games, won, had a good stat line, and was still frustrated because there's so much bullshit happening in that game, or you felt like there was something going on that was like that just wasn't right. It just caused you to be annoyed even though you won. Which takes us back to there not really being a solution. For some, at the end of the day, it's not that deep. They don't think of it that seriously. It's just not that deep. But others, it's, I want to play my game however I want. And if a group of people, and for another group of people, any complaints about modern gaming is a skill issue. If they will end anything that you say with, it's a skill issue or get good. So I honestly was thinking about ending the video on just the term get good. But I know people are dense and will see that as me saying, hey, get good. Like, that's the point of this video, is for you to get good. Well, it's not. So, this outro is to make it clear that, those last few, things said are speaking in terms of other people, not as myself. But yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are having a good rest of y'all day, your afternoons, your nights, whatever time it is for you when you watch this video. If you watch this video, I know we've been kind of slowed down on YouTube. It's not intentional. It just takes a while to write scripts, takes a while to get editing done, especially when I'm doing, a Twitch stream, 3 to 4 days a week, a sport channel where I upload once a week, as and things like that. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave any thoughts you have in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe. Y'all be constant. Another being boy, Anubis Game Archer. I'll see you when I see you. Deuces.